Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you today? I know, Pixie. Good morning to you too. State of the Island address. Kind of been doing these. Hi, Vern. Got some of my babies here. Hi, Buggy, Buggy, Buggy. I love you, sweet girl. How's it? Pixie, honey. I gotta talk. Pixie, I love you. I love you. Um, I just wanted to let everybody know, like, day by day, how things are going. I will tell you a couple things I'm noticing. Um, we're exhausted. I'll give you that. Um, but we are getting it done, and I'm very fortunate right now, honey. I can't talk. Pixie, you're so bad. Um, I'm very fortunate right now, not for Pixie. How do you hop up here with no back legs? So anyway, yeah, I'm very fortunate right now that nothing, knock on wood, is bad is happening with the dogs. Everybody's very healthy, other than, we worry about Vern's gallbladder, Emmy's healing up, Nugget's trying to heal up. But that's all kind of minor stuff other than his gallbladder. We just don't know. Pixie's doing good. So fortunately, I'm not going through any real tragedy right now, which is, thank God for that. I guess they only do give you what you can handle. But, a couple things that I'm noticing right now is that we got this. Like I said, we're exhausted. But I think a lot of the exhaustion is stress. And the stress isn't so much the dogs and being overwhelmed. The stress is that, unlike when I was in the flooring industry, I had to do everything myself. I started out working on my own by myself, so 100% of the job from the moment I turned the knob to walk in, to the final broom, to the final vacuum, final piece of shoe molding, start to finish. I did everything at one point or another. So therefore I was able to delegate when I needed to. But now here I'm spending several hours a day, just me in the house, especially towards the end of the day, in some cases. And a lot of that stuff was stuff that was always handled from day one by other people. And we didn't do a really good job transferring it over. And it's dumb shit, like, if I don't remember to put the water in this room, will somebody get it in one of the other rooms? Or, did I get the trash out in time? It's just dumb shit like that. So as much as, that's stressful, I think I'm getting it all down to where I can pretty much do everything. And that's what I needed to do, because that's what I did with the floors, like I said, is be able to do everything on my own. And that way I can delegate and say, hey, I need your help doing this. Whereas before I was not very good at running the stuff. I put it in Connie's hands, basically. And honestly, she wasn't very good at it either. I wasn't good at delegating. Now I can, because I know every step along the way, which is good. So I'm learning that. It's very stressful, very tiring, but that's good. The other big part about this that's really shitty is this is really for the first time now. I'm truly, truly alone. I mean, Robin, I love you and thank you for being here. And I didn't appreciate it as much as I should have, as far as just having another person in the house. So the first thing in the morning when I got up, there was a soul here. Later at night, God forbid I break down, I just need somebody to talk to. I had it, and of course that was all perfect in my life with Brittany. That was what we were doing. That was going to be our lives. And now I don't have it, so there's a lot of downtime to get in your head and think. But other than that, we're working through it. I will say, being alone now, it's really giving me a lot more time to reflect on Brittany, and that's getting harder and harder. I hope you guys don't mind if I was looking through a bunch of old pictures last night. I found a bunch more. I'm going to probably put another commemorative post up about her today. Sorry. I was just thinking about the pictures. There's so many. She's so beautiful with the dogs. Anyway, I got an announcement that I want to make. This happened well before we knew anything about Robin. I committed to this. Obviously, we're not going to be taking any more intakes in for a very long time. I'm going to try to help out as I can, and of course, in an extreme emergency, I'll put myself to the hazard and the staff here. God bless you guys for helping staff. For those that absolutely need it. But we're done as far as that goes for a while until we get things just up and going. And we are going around trying to actually remodel some stuff here too, to accommodate the new, and I'll explain that in a minute. But anyway, somebody reached out to me. I'm going to be making a post about this later on today too, and I'm going to get choked up on this a little bit too. There's a little girl who was born with no legs, and it's somebody who follows the page, a friend of the page, and she's reached out, and we've been talking. This girl has no front arms at all. It's not like Crash and Rosie where they have little chicken wings. She's got nothing. She's just a torso. She's extremely undersized compared to her siblings. And the lady just doesn't feel comfortable giving her to anybody else. And I appreciate that. And normally I would try to defer them to other rescues in their area, because I'm going to be going down all the way to Texas, pretty much down to Mexico almost for this one. But that's good, because I need a day off or two. But I committed to this before Robin left, and I am a man of my word, and I'm going to stick to it. Being that this little girl is brand new, she's like I said, 6 weeks now. So sometime in the next month, when we can accommodate it, the staff's comfortable, and I can get a day and a half out of here because it's going to be an overnighter. I'll be going down. And here's the emotional part. I haven't named the dog in a very long time. Even Tiny, I didn't name him. They named him Tiny. And I'm okay with that. I'm not big on glamour names and all that anymore. You know, I did my Thor and a couple others when they were puppies. Hi, Pixie Baby. But this one's very special to me. So she's very tall. She's very small. She's packed with a lot of power and oomph and personality from the videos I've seen. And like I said, I'll splice one together and share you some videos of her. You okay, Boogie, Boogie, Boogie? But we're going to name her Claire. And Claire's... That's Brittany's middle name, so I'd already committed to doing this, and I already committed to naming her, and I'm not going to let this go. So please don't give me a hard time about taking on more than I can chew, because as I said from the beginning, it's not another dog. What's another 2 pounds? We got this, right, Buggy? So she's very special needs, but she's got a lot of fire in her, and that I know it sounds weird, but now I'm connected to Brittany forever. I mean, I already am. But, you know, I want her name to be, you know, to be in honor of Britt. And I love you, baby. I miss you so much. Sorry, guys. It's a lot. But anyway, sorry. Let's get back to work. So I want you to know there are some things changing around here. Some remodeling, minor remodeling. And I do want to draw a tiny bit of attention. I don't need a ton. To my Amazon wish list. A couple things that I would hope to get a couple of here and there is some Amazon gift cards and some Lowe's gift cards, and I'll tell you why. You guys have seen these cot systems that I've made. Well, we're finding out that this is such an incredible thing for them because it spaces them out very comfortably, gives them room to move and be on their own or wherever they want to be, and they're not fighting for position with one another. They're not piled up to the point where it's great when they are laying together, but if somebody gets up, especially in the middle of the night, and wants to get back, you trying to get down, sweetheart? Come here, baby. Somebody wants to get back, they can't get back because everybody becomes territorial. So I've noticed by doing this, we've built a lot more cots than we've ever had in here, and it's worked out. Well, I'm going to be moving some of these cubby systems down into storage because, you know, we don't use a lot of the tops anymore. We've become pretty organized. So a lot of these tops sit empty. And the bottom ones, because of the cots, they don't use these as much. So I'm going to be, because of the night situation where I can't have as many up here with me, I want to make sure that all the littles, all the really smaller ones that I am concerned about, you know, being around some of the bigger ones at night, there's plenty of room for everybody to be diversified and sprawled out. So I'm going to be making a few more of those cot systems. And I need the plumbing parts from Lowe's, obviously, and the cots themselves. I still buy the actual cot, and I literally just throw the metal away because it's worthless. And then I put the PVC on, and that has worked amazingly. They slide out, easy to clean underneath. Excuse me. So we literally clean out everything underneath all day, wall to wall, every day that we clean the floors. So it's a pretty good system, but I'm going to be doing that. So I just wanted to let you guys know I'm going to plug the Amazon wish list for that. And other than that, if you don't mind me putting up the post about Brittany today, pictures, beautiful pictures, and you know, post about Claire. I'll try to splice something together for that. Other than that, we got just another day in the life around here. Like I said, everything's been going good. I think I can attribute a lot of the really good stuff here to, and again, it's a shameless plug, but at the same time, it's really not. The supplements that we've developed, and especially the Happy How food for the base, has been amazing. And a lot of you guys know that. I am getting emails and messages daily, just telling me basically how they're so happy their dog has lost weight, she's healthier, they got an extra 6 months to a year out of their life that they didn't expect they were going to get from a very older dog. You know, that they're able to maintain their weight, that they're more energetic, that their behavior's better. So just for that, I'm not going to, you know, give you all the links and everything. I mean, if somebody asks on the comments, I will. But basically, I just want to send a huge shout out to Happy How. You guys rock. You've helped so many, including every dog here, with an exception of, like I said, a couple of them who need a special needs diet that something in it is for Sadie and Tommy Chong has them allergic to their food a little bit. Other than those two, everybody else eats it. Isn't that right, guys? And they love it, and they're thriving on it. And we can, like, we can really dial it into the exact ounce of their body weight that they need to be. As you guys know, you look around, there's not too many that are out of shape, either too thin or too thick, which is really great because if you have a good food that your dog can stay at natural healthy weight, all of a sudden if they start dropping weight, you know there's something wrong and you gotta get them to the vet. So it's a great indicator for that too. So anyway, I don't want to ramble too much. Thank you guys. Thank you, Happy Hal. Thank you, my staff. And thank you everybody who's been so supportive, especially through this really tough time. And this tough time seems to have gone on for a very long time now, at least almost a year, right, Vern? But without you guys, we couldn't do what we do. And as you guys seen in the video yesterday with Vern, you know, some of them, I'm just so happy. It makes it all worthwhile to know that I can help them, we can help them, and their lives are better because of us. So thank you all for the support. Right, bud? I gotta get you off my lap now. There you go, sweethearts. You can just move, boy.